This is the face I do when I don't know what to do. Ah, crap. It seems that a CBS employee is in hospital with intestinal problems. And I, as a late-night television host, I'm tempted to do jokes about it. But I mustn't. Charlie Sheen's in hospital. He's got stomach cramps. So, this is the face I do when I don't know what to... Crikey, I'll use a puppet. Hello, everyone. Hello. Whoa, what a day it's been. No CBS employees in trouble, I trust. For example, Andy Rooney. He'd never get into trouble. Well, he might, actually. He's a cantankerous old bastard. And then, what about David Caruso? He never gets into trouble that we know of. For example, he just says, there's been a murder, and takes off his sunglasses, and everybody goes, oh, here's your Emmy. I mean, is it just me, or is the standards for acting deeply slipping on television? For example, he's very, very ginger, right? He's a very red, gingery, pale-skinned man. It's not a secret. So where do they put him? Miami. Now, look, I have to tell you that if he actually really was in Miami, he'd burn to a crisp. Oh, sorry, I forgot we're in America. He'd burn to a chip. Anyway, what the do you know? You're watching a talking rabbit in the middle of the night. Which would imply to me that your cable doesn't work. Do you know, a lot of people say to me, oh, a giant white rat. And I say to them, yes.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Subway. Start the new year right at Subway with a new low-fat 6-inch turkey BLT. Surprisingly, 7 grams of fat, even with bacon. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Thanks very much. Please stop. You're just beginning to draw attention to yourself. And that's what you want. Barking and whooping like a bunch of sex-crazed hyenas. My kind of audience. Hey, what? I'll tell you. Go on then. I will if you shut up. It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. It's a great day at the White House. The president named his new press secretary a guy named Jim Carney, because nothing says integrity like the name Carney. Press conferences from now on will be a little different. Carney's going to be taking questions from reporters, then he'll guess their weight. That guy's been hearing jokes about that his whole life, hasn't he? And now he's the press secretary. He's going to be hearing it the whole time you've got that job as well. It's a big anniversary today. It was a year ago today that the iPad was unveiled, which means it was also a year ago today when I was going, it's just a big-ass phone. It's just a big-ass iPhone. It's just like an iPhone. It's that big. Oh, it doesn't make phone calls. Yeah, exactly like an iPhone. Anyway. Very crazy goings on in Egypt right now. Thousands of young people in the streets protesting. They're very angry. I don't know what they're about. I think it might be something to do that there's never been a free election in the 6,000-year history of Egypt. You know, you don't have a free election, sooner or later the kids are going to get mad at you. It could be that. It could be the fact that they're ruled by a regime that everyone agrees is a little bit tortury. Or it could be that the streets of Cairo are so overcrowded there's not enough room to walk like an Egyptian. You can't walk like an Egyptian, you have to walk like a Canadian. Sorry. Greg, I hear you say in your high-pitched, sexy voice, Greg! These protests in Egypt, are they related to what happened in Tunisia? I'll tell you. Scottish transvestite? I don't know. I don't know if they are. But I don't have time to stay up in current events. Not when I've got a TiVo full of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I can't be... That's some crazy bitches right there. I do know one thing, though. 2 weeks ago, thousands of young Tunisians poured onto the streets to demand that the dictator get his ass out. And then, to everyone's surprise, he did. It's like no one has seen such a hated figure leave his homeland peacefully since I left Scotland many years ago. Get out! You're no longer one of our transvestites! I'm going to go to America, where a man with an oddly shaped head can make a name for himself. Anyway, the Egyptian protests are huge. It's a big change for the Middle East. For once, the people in the streets are not beardy old fundamentalists hell-bent on overthrowing America's only ally in the region. They are pro-Western, pro-iPod. They are cool young people hell-bent on overthrowing one of America's only allies in the region. Perhaps Secretary of State Hillary Clinton can calm them with her tweets. Mubarak totally sucked. OMG, TTYL, pantsuit out. Now, I've never been to Egypt. The closest I've ever gotten is the Luxor Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. Which in many ways, let's be honest, is better than the real Egypt because... No, come on, because the Luxor has Carrot Top 6 nights a week. 6,000 years of civilization bested by a man with a trunk full of prop gags and a dream. I'm kidding, Egyptians. Egypt is a very important country. It's played a huge role in world history. It's not one of them pretend little countries like Belgium or something. That's right, I said it. I said, but wait a minute, without us you would not have waffles. Right, okay, that's fine with me, bitches. I'll just go Eggo. I said, that's right. Thanks, everybody. Yep, Belgium still hated by Americans. You're not Belgians, it's a joke, Belgians. It's a joke. Well, it doesn't sound like a joke to me. It's a joke. We're talking about Egypt, yeah. The ancient Egyptians are the first civilization ever to use writing. Until then, people communicated with grunts and groans. There's still primitive tribes that do that. They can be found on the Jersey Shore. I just cussed in a primitive language. Snooky. The ancient Egyptians were also the first people ever to perform circumcisions. Aha! How bored do you have to be to volunteer for the first circumcision? Yeah, look at all this sand around here. There's nothing to do. Hey, Doc, grab a dull stone and knock off the end of my obelisk, will you? I hate how it always looks like it's winking. Come on, knock it off. Now, the most famous Egyptian probably right now is King Tutankhamun. King Tut. 9 years old he was when he became pharaoh, King Tut. Imagine being the most powerful person in the world at age 9. Take that, Bieber. The pharaohs like Tut, you know, when they died, they had their brains removed and their bodies preserved by chemicals. They were the real housewives of Beverly Hills of their day. And then they preserved the mummy's vital organs by putting them in jars, which is very tricky. I tried putting my vital organ in a jar once. A whole stick of butter to get it unstuck. Best damn week of my life. Call me Smuckers. Hey, it's commercial break time, Jeff, I think.
No ads, no Craig, no funny.
What the hell was that? What kind of jingoistic nonsense? Cut it out. I like it better when you're more seditious.
Bulls.
That's my Jeff, slowly deconstructing the genre one crappy pre-recorded joke at a time.
Bulls.
Yeah. Take that, tired late-night genre. Anything else, Jeff? Well, you can't win them all. We'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Now, listen, I'm sorry if you look in here and you see a little Senior Wenceslas thing on my hand there. It's just because I was entertaining the audience during the commercial break with my... I was entertaining with my hilarious ventriloquism act. I was like, it's all right, and it was going, what's that coming to go? My first guest tonight is an actor, he's a musician, he's got a new album, The Goldberg Sisters, coming out this spring. Maybe he's got bigger news for us. Please welcome Adam Goldberg, everybody. Adam Goldberg. You look good, Adam. You've been working out a little bit.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have. I can see it across your chest.
No. That's, oh, you mean this?
No, not that. That's a T-shirt. But the,
yeah, no, this has always just kind of been there from birth, you know?
You were born with a barrel muscular chest?
I was born with a kind of a mannish chest.
Really?
Yeah, and
a beard?
And a womanly heart and a big beard, yes. But ladylike fingers and hands.
You're almost halfway to being a lady already.
I'm absolutely. And 3/4 to being a fish.
I like the way this is going.
So, speaking of which, I actually have an agenda today. You know, oftentimes, I've been on the show a few times. Would you say?
More times than I care to.
More times than I care to remember.
Yeah.
And oftentimes, you know, I don't have, I'm not plugging anything. I don't have it.
You come out here.
I just come out here. I'm sort of become a Rich Little type figure. That's before many of the kids' time here. But Rich Little was an impressionist. He probably still is an impressionist.
No, he did the White House Correspondents' Dinner after the Stephen Colbert and before me. I was very pleased that he was wedged in the middle there.
So that's a bad example. All right. Who's an anachronistic dead guy who used to be on Carson?
Liberace?
I'm become a sort of a Liberace figure.
Yes, you always have been to me.
On the show wherein, you know, every time maybe somebody drops out or whatever, you bring the friend of the show on. And
Right.
Totally comfortable with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because any TV time for me.
Right, good, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I mean, this is not technically, this is like public access cable,
Right, it's
but
not,
I get
it's
it.
not today, it's not tomorrow yet, it's confusing.
Right.
We're in a way station. Okay. So anyway, so this time I came with real classic sort of talk show guest, you know, type
Do you
implements.
have a movie out or something?
No, not really.
All right,
but
okay.
you can get some stuff on DVD. But I have a plug. Okay, which you sort of did already, which is my band, the Goldberg sisters. Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. You haven't even heard this band yet. How do you know they're any good?
Yeah. Not great. Okay.
Okay. Who's in the band then?
but,
You and other girls?
Well, it's me and then on the record it was various. I get it.
Yeah, no,
I get it. I'm just gonna. I'm powering through. I've seen guests do this. They come with an agenda. They don't ad lib. They don't extemporize. They come here and they plug and they have jokes.
They're like, oh, go and see my movie. Go and see my movie.
And nothing here. There's
Nothing here. No, please go and see my movie.
See my movie. See my movie. No. I'm gonna power through this stuff, and then we're gonna get down to just
talking about life.
Talking about just fish. So Goldberg sisters, whatever. Okay, got you a T-shirt, got you a gift. That's number 2.
This is a T-shirt?
Yeah, but you can't take it out of the bag because it has. Well, even this does. They've censored my. They censored her a little bit.
Naked lady bits on it?
Yeah, they say they censored her nipples, which is funny because mine are fully erect, and they didn't censor mine because it's so freezing
your
in
nipples,
here.
let's be honest, no one is remotely aroused sexually by your nipples, but they might be aroused by the drawing of this weird girl's nipples.
Always something hurtful, though, I feel.
It's not hurtful.
I think plenty of people have been aroused by my nipples.
No. Look, even women that love you would say his strongest point is not his nipples. Right,
yeah.
And they're going to say, I love Adam, he's so sexy, but those nipples.
You know what, to be honest with you, it's come up a few times.
Really?
Well, they're inordinately small. You can Google it. Anyway, look. Okay, that's out of the way. You got the gift, you got the plug.
No, I'm looking forward to the album. When can the band be on the show?
April, yeah.
Right.
Okay, so that's done.
We won't be on the air in April.
But I
don't know if you caught the cold open, but I think we're done this week, actually.
I don't think there'll be a band in April. But anyway.
All right, okay, fair enough. Well, maybe you and I can form a band.
I would love to form a band.
That's great.
You play the Jew's harp, and I'll be a half Jew.
Awkward.
Yeah.
This is what I tried to avoid by having an agenda.
What, awkward stuff?
A little
you
awkward.
can't avoid awkward on this show. It's what we do. It's the awkward show.
I know. No, I realize that I'm going upstream in this. I understand that. So, but I have an anecdote. I have an actual bona fide anecdote.
An anecdote?
I have an anecdote.
You didn't buy a house or something, did you?
No. In fact, if anybody wants to buy my house, one of the reasons that it actually pertains to this anecdote, I got to get out of this house.
Oh, really? What?
There was a strange man in my kitchen at 3 a.m. This is a true story.
You lucky bastard.
Going goes the robot.
Not a bad-looking man.
Really?
Okay? No.
Do you have a picture of him?
I do. We have a police sketch. My girlfriend's an artist. She made this shirt, and then she also made the.
Did she draw the guy's nipples on the thing? Because we can't show
here he
it.
is. This is a police sketch. Which camera?
Police sketch.
Betty White?
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Andrew Garfield. Hold on a second. All right. He's in the Facebook movie. Yeah. There he is. He bore a striking resemblance to Andrew Garfield. So we were.
This guy was in your kitchen?
Look, she's under a lot of stress right now, so this is the best that she could come up with.
I think that clearly your house is located right on the edge of the Lord of the Rings somewhere.
No, but that's funny that you say that.
Why?
Because I thought this guy was... Okay, so here's the whole... I got to give you the whole thing, right? And if you have any information, this is for real. We formed a website. It's going live tonight by the time your show's on the air. Apparently, you can't plug
No, it's live on the... What the hell, man?
Right.
You mean right now?
No. There's this space-time continuum thing.
All right,
because
because of the time shift, Eastern Daylight Time.
That's right.
Right, okay.
Exactly. And there's been a very minimal orbit issue. And
Right.
so anyway,
this I think it's kind of good looking.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. As I was wielding my guitar and screaming at him, and
Oh
he
boy,
had,
now you're scaring me.
No, I know. That's what I'm telling you. It wasn't. It's all I had. At my disposal, right?
Okay, all right. I'm sorry to
adrenaline.
mock. I'm not mocking.
No, it's okay. It's all right. It's been plenty of time. I'm over it. It happened Saturday. But no, the point is I kept thinking, what is the guy from the Facebook movie doing in my kitchen, and why is he scaring us at 3 a.m.? This guy here. I mean, this is basically the guy. I mean, this is a nice attempt, but this is basically the guy.
I can't keep up with this.
All right, so anyway, Andrew Garfield from the Facebook movie was in...
No, I want a commercial break.
Oh, no. That's it, huh?
Yeah, I want a commercial break.
Okay.
But then we'll come back and talk some more about the guy in your kitchen.
Okay.
But, yeah, it's time for a break.
Okay. All right.
Unless you want to, keep going.
I'm completely done.
Well, you can't be completely done. We've got more to do after the commercial break.
Oh, that's terrific. What happened? Aren't there any other...
They
Really?
didn't turn up. No, do we have another guest tonight? Oh, well, there you are.
Oh, that's terrific.
But you're still back after the break.
Okay.
All right. Because we have to cut out all that stuff about what you said. I'm going
That's amazing.
right back.
Is that true? And he keeps saying, is this Brenda and Tanya's house? No, and I'm screaming, at the top of my lungs, and I'm like,
Welcome back, everybody. Actually, I was just hearing the story about the guy who wandered into your house. That was like terrifying.
No, it was a terrifying thing, and I'm just trying to make lemonade.
I'm so sorry that I mocked.
Scratch that, reverse it. I'm trying to make
Lemons out of lemonade?
No,
Yeah, you know what I
lemonade,
mean.
right.
Yeah, you can't
Most of
make
my
lemons
life,
out of lemonade.
I've made lemons out of lemonade, right. Tonight I'm trying to make, right.
Do you ever make lemonade?
No, not a big fan.
Do you have a blender?
I do have a blender. I used to have the one that does the magic bullet. What's that called? Or is that the JFK assassination theory? Is that what it's called? It's been a long, long time,
no, it's
guys.
not been long enough for you to start talking like that. No, it was nothing to do with a blender.
No, okay. So anyway, I have that little one that they advertise to make smoothies, and it broke within, I don't know, like 3 weeks or whatever. And I think that whenever the guarantee runs out, that
What do you do? Why do you get your juicy drinks now?
well, I got a proper blender. It's not magic.
a big giant blender?
Yeah, I
Do
got
you put your vegetables in there, and have vegetables blended? Do you put meat in there, have meat blended? Do you have meat blended in there?
No.
So you have all your meals then are in liquid form?
I blend everything, all like sort of 2001 style.
Is that how you get that luscious hair?
It is.
You aren't dyeing your hair, are you? You're going to have to deal with that soon, though. I mean, because you're getting to that age. It's going to start turning. Look what happened to mine.
No, I've noticed.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. My hair used to be the same color as yours.
No, I know that. They were showing clips, they do that before the show, right?
Right.
And I was like, one of them was like from last year.
Right.
You pulled an Obama, didn't you?
Oh, man, it's gone, yeah. This is what happens. It's just, you know what it is? The stress of not having a decent job.
No, I know. I'm surprised my hair's not white. But yeah, no, I have started to notice that it's not even like, I don't mind salt and pepper. It's turning into like little, sort of streaks.
Well, that's how it starts.
Yeah.
And then you get the feels. But really when it starts, it was on my chest.
Oh, God.
Yeah. That's when it started. Yeah, it's
What
bad.
happened? What about down?
Oh, downstairs?
Yeah.
We're still pretty good down there so far.
Because that, I feel like, that I would die. That I could. I don't think,
man.
Really?
You can get wigs.
They make, what are those things called? Didn't they used to have?
They used to have, actually, they're called merkins.
Merkins, that's right.
Yeah.
Right. I wanted to have my band called Merkin, but we decided.
No, it's not, because you're putting people off.
Yeah, no, that's my specialty, apparently.
No. The thing is, you've got to be a little more marketable, is what I'm saying to you.
Okay.
A little more marketable.
All right. Okay.
First off,
Change my name to Smith.
No,
Founder of economics.
You don't have to go that far.
Oh, okay.
I'm just thinking more, sit up straight.
Okay.
There, that's about it. That's all you need to do. No, see? Look at that. There you go, right there. Right there. Don't try and look like you just did something in your pants, though.
How's this?
That's really
Terrific.
good.
Fantastic. So, my
my wife and I took a wonderful vacation in the islands. I don't know if you've been to the islands.
You're so great.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Now it's like a real talk show.
It's terrific, terrific. You guys are terrific. Thank you. Jeff, always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Bulls.
Yeah. And then he ruins it.
Yeah,
He ruins it.
then it just becomes sort of slouchy and hipster again.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
are quite a hipster, though.
No.
Yeah, a little bit.
Listen, I'm old, man. I'm hip. It's different. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know. I think you're a hipster.
No. I'm hip-ish. It's different. It's different.
Hip-ish?
I'm hip-ish, or you know.
Hip-ish?
Hip-ish. Not quite a hippie, not quite a hipster. Just hip-ish. You know, like Jew-ish.
Like British?
Like Brit-ish.
Right, British.
Like if you're not really British, but you're Madonna. You're Brit-ish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That is an interesting thing that happened with her, isn't it? That her accent turned to that. That was like me starting to go, hey, how you doing, everybody? You like gum?
How you doing? Yeah, how you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? All right.
Yeah, no, welcome to the show. Yeah, no, hey, I know. Yeah, I'm in Los Angeles. I moved over there. I moved here. Now I'm here. I'm in Los Angeles. It's the wrong accent.
What you gonna do?
Forget about it.
That was the least Italian thing that ever happened on the show. Hey!
Speaking, though, of so soft, so soft.
I'm known for my soft knees and my beautiful nipples. What?
Everything is censored. This is censored?
What happened is one night I drew a penis on the bottom of the snake, and then they censored it.
Right. I wonder why. I can't imagine why they would do that.
Same reason they taped the nipples.
Yeah, I know, they
put
a piece of tape over. I mean, the thing of it is, it's sort of I mean, you know,
they're just doing their jobs.
No, I know. Now I know how Jim Morrison felt, you know, when he was on the Ed Sullivan Show, you know.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So the problem is,
Jim,
right?
you got those tight pants there.
I don't know, Craig. I just feel like Craig, you know.
Adam Goldberg, everybody.
Thank you.
Be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Hey. My next guest is on the Raising Hope show, which returns on February the 8th on Fox. I don't really mean that. Take a look at this.
Your mother dropped Hope's pacifier on the ground and then picked it up and put it back in her mouth.
So, 5-second rule. No germs.
You do know the 5-second rule isn't real. You don't know the 5-second rule isn't real. In 1 second, that pacifier could have picked up cold germs, flu germs, SARS, flesh-eating bacteria.
I'm starting to think you got a little bit of a germ thing.
No, I don't.
Please welcome the lovely Shannon Woodward, everybody. Shannon Woodward. Welcome, Shannon. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Now, listen, first of all, I owe you an apology because you were meant to be on the same night as Larry King was here.
That's true.
And Larry took over the show, basically, and apparently didn't book you as a guest, so I'm terribly sorry.
It's okay. I'll take it up with King.
Yeah, take it up with him. Anyway, I'm glad you managed to come back for this night. It's lovely to see you, and you look lovely, too. That's
thank
lovely.
you.
Is that some kind of tweedy
I
material?
believe it's tweed.
Wow, a tweed kind of wrap dress?
I guess so.
Sexy.
Thank you. Thank you very
Doesn't
much.
it itch, though?
A little bit.
Well, take it off.
Okay.
I'm kidding. Now, you worked on the Drew Carey show, apparently?
You know, it was my first job in LA. I mean, I had literally one line. And
Me too, most episodes.
I think you walked by me in the scene.
Really?
Yeah.
You must have been terribly young. I mean...
I think I was like 15.
Yeah.
And I probably
That's
looked
why
about
I just
6,
kept
so.
going, you know. Like,
Fair enough.
that's the
probably,
right... It's the right thing to do.
It's the most legal thing to do.
Absolutely. Yeah, so what age... Oh, no, I can't ask you what age you are now. That'd be ridiculous. I mean, let me just work it out. Okay.
Okay.
So how are things on the Raising Hope, then?
It's good.
Yeah, do you play a policewoman?
I don't play a policewoman. I work
Ever?
No, not yet.
You've never played a policewoman?
No.
Just checking.
I don't think I'm very authoritative.
You're very authoritative in that scene. That was good. You were saying things about the 5-second rule.
Thank you. Yeah.
And then the Howie Mandel thing about germs.
That's true. Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
No shaking.
Have you,
he does the...
Yeah, he does that. Have you met Howie?
No, I've just seen Deal or No Deal, and there's a lot of pounding that goes on.
No kidding.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah. No, you enjoy the quiz shows then?
I enjoy them from time to time.
Have
by
you ever won a
accident.
large sum of money unexpectedly? Or perhaps inherited it from a dead relative you didn't know about?
No. Have you?
No, but I think it would be a great plot for a movie.
I think there's 625 movies about that.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Brewster's
Probably
Millions is a good one.
What's that?
Brewster's Millions.
Brewster's Millions,
Good
yeah. What's that again?
It's a movie that involves money. I haven't seen it in years. You can't ask me to summarize a plot of a movie I haven't seen in years.
So Brewster's Millions then. Remind me, what's that about?
Jeff, you gonna help me out here?
No,
No,
he
not at
never,
all.
no, he would
Not at
never
all.
do that. He would never help. In any way.
That's just the way I'm programmed.
Yeah.
Well, I guess now I know who my friends are.
No, well, your friend is not a robot. Do you have any robot appliances?
I have a water boiler. It boils water automatically. I think that's amazing.
That's a kettle. That's called a kettle.
Yeah, but see, in the UK, you guys, this was a really exciting invention for me. I had no idea this existed until about 2 weeks ago.
We've had boiled water in America since the founding fathers.
What, the one where you just press the button and it boils in several seconds?
That's not a real thing.
No, it does. It's like 5 seconds.
You're making that up.
I'm not. I would never make anything up about a water kettle. It's just rude.
You press a button and the water's ready in 5 seconds. It's boiled.
It's more like 8 seconds. I'm exaggerating a little bit.
But it's less than 10 seconds.
Yes, it's warm enough for tea in 10 seconds.
Wait a minute. Warm enough for tea isn't boiled.
Somebody's got to back me up here.
I don't think that's a real thing. Where are you from?
Mostly South Florida.
Mostly?
I moved around a lot.
Are you a gypsy?
No, but I did used to play one on another television show.
Did you really?
Yeah, it's a
Can you play
gypsy
the violin?
I did when I was a kid.
Ah, you are a gypsy. You moved, let's look at the evidence. You moved around a lot, you play the violin, gypsy.
How do you know so much about gypsies?
I know a lot about gypsies, for I am also one of the travelling folk.
A pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, secret handshake.
Oh. It wasn't the best
What
handshake.
part of South Florida?
Boca Raton.
Oh, I like Boca Raton. It's very close to Delray Beach. I love Delray
It
Beach.
is? Yeah, it's the exit, Boca Raton.
It's the same exit,
Yeah,
almost.
same-
Yeah.
the same exit, but
right,
yeah.
and Delray Beach. Have you ever been to the Cafe Dada in Delray Beach?
Nope.
It's awesome. Go on a Tuesday night. They have the lesbian poetry slam.
Really?
Yeah.
How often do you attend that?
As often as I can.
Right.
It really annoys the poetic lesbians, but I go anyway.
They find you annoying?
Well, to be honest, when I've been there, the poetry lesbians seem to find most things annoying.
Okay. I'll have to go, and then I'll get back to you about it. I mean, I've never been.
It's a good cafe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I trust you.
Do you enjoy omelets?
I'm not against them. They're not my favorite.
I mean, you're not. How could anyone be against an omelet?
I don't know. Well, I mean,
Who hates omelets? Al-Qaeda.
I'm sure
and who
that-
else?
I'm sure there must be someone here that hates omelets.
No. This is the
person hates
omelet-loving Society of America on a coach party. Do you ever get hungry at night and you think, oh, I'm excited for my breakfast?
I do, actually.
Really? I thought that only happened as you got older. Because I'm like, well, breakfast tomorrow.
I'm 74.
You're
so-
74?
Yeah.
You are a gypsy, aren't you?
Yeah. Like me and the kid from 2.5 Men. We're.
Oh, yeah, he's got that Benjamin Button thing.
Yeah.
I said that on a show some time ago.
I heard about a week or two ago. Yeah. It was a good episode. Yeah,
Or
sorry.
it could have been as early as last night. I don't really know.
Time flies.
Yeah, it is, yeah. So, Boca Raton, what'd you do there then? Miniature golf?
There was some miniature golf. Oh, I don't know. I mean, we went to the movies a lot. There's a lot of retirement homes. Have you ever been to Boca?
Oh, yeah. Those retirement homes, the movies, the miniature
That's
golf.
really it. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
and beautiful beaches. But, mostly went to school. Started acting when I was a kid there.
Did you really?
I did
What was your
plays.
first acting?
I was on a show called Clarissa Explains It All when I was like 7 years old, which was my favorite show as a kid. I don't know if maybe I'm dating myself. I don't know.
No, I already worked that out.
That's true. That's true.
So, were you Clarissa?
No, I was like a child. I was in a school play when I was a kid, or not a school play, a local play.
Right.
And somebody from the casting agency from Nickelodeon came and saw and thought I was out of my mind, which was true. I was like really spastic. And they asked me to come audition for a part on the show. And
you got it?
I got it.
And have you never done a day of schoolwork since?
No, I did do a lot of schoolwork. I was decent at school. That's all I did in Boca, really, was go to school.
Go to school and act?
Yeah. And observe the elderly at the movie theater.
There's a lot of... So you're probably really good at playing an old person.
Maybe. I'd never thought about it.
Oh, you've observed it. That's what actors do.
There's plenty of time to play. Cloris
There's
Leachman's
less
on our show.
time than you think. I'm surprised to tell you.
Really?
Yeah. A minute ago I was young, and now...
This is getting existential.
I'm telling you, it happens really fast. When you get old, you're like, you know when you're a kid and you think, oh no, I've got double math? And then you think, this is never going to end, double math, and then it ends, and you go, it's like it never happened. That's like life.
That's true. I personally remember nothing about math. It seems like it was yesterday, and yet I can hardly add anymore.
I don't even know where my pants are. Which is not mathematically important.
That could be a problem in general, not having pants.
Yeah, not in CBS. Well, we're out of time. I don't mean, you know, as people. I hope we have many years ahead of us.
Oh, my God. You're going to give me a panic attack about this time.
I saw the horror on your face. You were like, oh, my God. He's lured me into his basement. He's a serial killer. No.
This is a basement?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, it rubs the lotion on its skin in here, yeah. Yeah, or it gets the hose again.
The hose again in the hole. I remember that, yeah.
Yeah. Did you like that movie? That's a creepy-ass movie, isn't it?
It kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Put the lotion in the basket.
Put the lotion on
Put the lotion in the basket, or it gets the hose again.
Yeah. I think I was a little young when I saw it. So I was pretty traumatized.
What age were you?
I don't know, probably like 8 or 9.
You saw Silence of the Lambs when you were 8?
Well, I used to sneak to watch HBO, and I thought I wasn't sure what my parents were hiding in there, and it turned out it was terror.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, listen, we're out of time. So, mouth organ or awkward pause?
My choice has been made.
I see.
It's a beautiful basement.
Put the lotion in the basket.
This was fun, yeah.
For some.
You're against it?
No, I'm not against fun.
Okay.
But we're out of time.
All right.
Not as people, but as...
Panic attack. About the
We're
time.
caught in some kind of joke warp.
I know. Probably my fault.
Sorry. Oh!
Can we meet the horse?
Yo, you want to see the horse?
I want to meet the horse.
Okay. All right, then. And then we're done.
Okay.
All right. Who's at the door? All right, we're out of time. We'll see you in a minute.
If you're going to be in the LA area and would like to attend a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, please call 323-570-0059.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
Remember this face? It's happened again. Now I don't know what to do because Michael just said we've run over, you have to end the show quickly. Good night, everybody. Good night.